EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And from the 25.
Alright, there you go. It's on now. Alright, okay, Monkey, it's on.
Signs on that one being bigger.
Now a second down and 6.
Okay, it's good now.
Now it's Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
God, what the hell? He didn't get yards after the catch. I'm trying to do a hard hit so bad.
Now it's Ryan. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he gets his
about to lose this game.
35 before he's out of bounds.
I'm not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Yeah, I agree. Those are some good thumpers to lie.
First down with Ryan. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Ryan will throw again. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Falcons got some good offensive weapons.
And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Ryan steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off right around the 43. And he will bring it back. It's an interception.
I don't have volume on. Where is that? Why are there Taco Bell noises? I don't know why. They always play those like in Madden. I believe they also play in stadiums as well.
And get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said.
God, I hate field goals when it's laggy.
They're going to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start it.
That's my biggest error when it comes to Madden. I cannot kick field goals when it's laggy. I can barely even kick field goals when it's not laggy.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick 6. Complete to Zaccheaus.
That was the hit I was looking for.
And they're able to get this one.
See you, champ. Alright, bye, LRB.
The 35. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Ryan eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God, I didn't know you were in there. I'm so lucky.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired it absolutely.
Yes, I did see your 8K image. Mr. Monkey is incredible.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown,
damn.
Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 47 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they take the
Okay, why are most broken?
7-6.
Okay, there we go. Good. I thought my remote was gonna break for a second.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Oh, what the f...
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Stafford going to give this.
Hey, wait, aren't these NFL players from Fortnite? I think they are.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Stafford.
Go Cup, go Cup.
Is complete to Cooper Kupp. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Alright, I have to run a play. Damn it. Oh, I cannot get my run game going.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Here's a run with Akers.
Oh my god, my run game sucks right now. I can't even kick field goals, so basically I'm just forced to pass.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one.
That is true, Monkey.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on 3rd down.
Oh, what the hell?
Pass broken up. Excellent coverage on 3rd down. That was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Yes. That's what it would be.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
BJ. Don't like him, but God should.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give, running right is Akers.
Finally got a decent run, but still wasn't that great.
Down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Yeah, definitely not a good run.
Stopped up after only a couple of yards.
Alright, my goal is just to get it to a chip shot at least.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Victor Stone is the best football player. I don't get that reference because I'm not the biggest of chads.
Here's Stafford. And he's got it.
Let's go, touchdown. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it.
Let's go, baby. Got my extra point back. Victor Stone is a cyborg and he plays football. Very epic. Oh wait, Cyborg. Yeah, okay. I forgot his name from comics. Yeah, I know who Victor Stone is now. Yeah, I think they brought it up in Justice League.
PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really hard of
What the hell?
strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods.
Alright, yeah, I do know he played football. It was in the original ads for Justice League, and then it didn't come out. And then I know I think they have scenes of it in actual, what's it called, in the Snyder Cut. But I never watched the Snyder Cut in full, so I don't know them.
They're eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That was a nice play.
45 before he's brought down. They'll run on first down. Patterson.
Oh my god, I cannot tackle right now. I'm playing like trash. Oh my goodness.
Patterson, 53 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain by a point.
Ooh, that's what I was waiting for, baby. I have a lead still. That's all I need. Just need a lead. I could go for 3 points, maybe. Squib kick. Let's go, baby. Give me that.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Alright. That was a nice return. Bye, Mr. Monkey Man.
Set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something.
Not on time. But they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can wait for the sideline to get out of bounds. Here in the middle of the field, still available. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere. To no avail.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stafford. Being chased out left. And down to 20, he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Stafford now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this to Jefferson.
Okay, good.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers.
Let's go, baby.
Across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams,
that's all I need, just a lead.
Here just before halftime.
To be fair, I already did have the lead.
Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion. Dancing to his left. And he is
I'm probably the only person to ever run with Matthew Stafford in the world.
Just before halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. Now a crease here as he's past the
Oh, now he's in a good field. Mary position. To be fair, you didn't have to call timeout, but yeah, I mean, whatever works. I'm just playing back.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there
I'll do it.
Keeping the toes inbounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Rams going to go to football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. On the return is Brandon Powell. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Akers. Akers has got the first down and then some. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 12-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
67 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A real field flipper there. All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the
Desperation mode right now.
On first down, Ryan. Got a man, it's Patterson complete.
All right, give it a bounce back.
After a gain of about 6 across 30 to the 31. They'll come out 2nd and 4 from the 31. Ryan forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
Oh, I completely messed it up.
Have his running back. It's complete.
He's got a
gets
tackle.
this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Ryan steps away. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Rams are going to halt things as they want to
I didn't click my button.
It's just their first,
that's
so
weird.
2 remaining
Okay.
as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, Ryan. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again is Ryan. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. That catch good for only a couple.
All right.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
I gotta run.
To throw is Ryan. This one left side caught by Patterson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. second down and goal. Ryan, this to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here.
Aaron Donald, baby.
Go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Best defensive tackles ever.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already.
420, baby.
10. Throwing is Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford, a quick pass to Cup. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyler Davison busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I'm just going to keep running clock.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
And on fourth down, honest, the punt
his
team
leg is too
sending
strong.
this
Oh, wait,
one away.
no. Let's go, baby.
Just
Perfect
a
punt.
30-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
God, I love Johnny Hacker.
Now Ryan on first down. That's caught by Pitts. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Steps away to his left. And he's got his big tight end here. Oh, he'll wind up losing yardage on the play. You cannot have that. And also, 4th down now. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it's becoming increasingly clear now that the Rams are going to win this football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up to the left-hand side for a win.
Let's go, baby. First time playing Madden like once.
Your kids, your gloves, your towels, get to share it with the home team.
All right. I was kind of silent that whole time because I don't know who that kid was. I think he was talking shit to me. I think he called me a bitch at some point. I wasn't listening to him, though, too much. So, yeah. That was a good win. I completely dominated my opponent. Granted, I do think he was a 5-year-old smashing his keyboard. And, yes, I did give up 19 points. But, I mean, yeah.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River.
Oh my God, a Bengals versus Bengals.
Cincinnati. This crowd
All right, this is basically just coming down to talent and not what the team is versus the other team.
They were in full roar,
which means I probably will lose.
out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bengals get set to do battle against the Cincinnati Bengals. That's just an amazing statement in itself.
Deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a give to Mixon. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A handoff to Mixon. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. No score after 1.
Oh my goodness, Did he quit because I wasted a whole quarter just running the football? Well, I guess I'm 2-0 with the Super Bowl teams. I guess I'll move to the conference championship teams who lost. I'll do Niners first since they're probably going to be harder to get a win with than the Chiefs. Oh, they're 85 overall. God damn, I thought they were a lot worse than that. My biggest issue was Jimmy Garoppolo, who I'm personally not a big fan of. I don't think he's that great.
The NFL is on
All right.
Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at
Oh, the
LVI Stadium in
Eagles.
Santa Clara.
Pretty decent team, man, I think.
Time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their
Kick off
guys
first.
burst out of the locker room.
Ooh,
And we're
yeah,
ready for
baby, that's what
football
we're waiting
as
for.
the
That's what it's all
49ers
about.
get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the... And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
That never works. How does that work?
They're going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And across the chalk, into the end zone is a 49er touchdown. Mitchell, 14 yards. And the Niners on just 2 plays have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage. And
Okay, that's good. Got it in.
the finish to the run all the way into the end zone.
Sorry, bro, I don't want to go for 2. The issue is I have such laggy Wi-Fi that it's better if I just go for 2.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Oh, I'll try hit sticking again. That did not work this time, but
22.
it at least worked last time.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Try to switch the camera angle. There we go.
Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. Second down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
I cannot tackle. I'm bad.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen
Well, I
Reagor,
need to check something. I just
77
forgot. Is
And the
Alshon
Eagles
Jeffrey
move
still even
back
playing
within a
football?
couple of the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Hurts will throw. Rolling, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is going to be
Oh crap, I had to return that.
I
Wasn't even looking.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
Can't believe no one signed Alshon Jeffrey. I completely forgot about him. One thing I know, this guy's good on offense. He scored in 2 plays. I scored in 2 plays, but I ran 2 runs, and he like with 23 yards. It took 78 yards. So I don't know what to do if I can lose. I just gotta play good defense at least.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh my goodness, I just got clobbered at the line.
Yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there.
Oh, what was that pass? God, Garoppolo sucks.
Too far behind his man.
He was wide open.
So the defense able to get off the field here.
God damn it, I hate Garoppolo.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs.
I don't know if Trey Lance would be much better.
How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I went for the hit stick. That was stupid. And I'm going to let up a kick return. Oh my goodness, that tackle was huge.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return.
I saw the ball right now. Garoppolo could actually throw.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
His last name is that Verrett? Yeah, I believe that's Verrett.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be taken.
He got a lot of yards on that run. Damn it, I should have stopped him way earlier.
Offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 41, Garoppolo. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Finally threw a good ball. Come on.
8-6 the score after 1. They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Alex Singleton, the linebacker, there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo being chased out left. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 29 yards. And So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Oh, that was weird. I thought you were going to pick 6 that for a second.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Oh.
Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
That was a
any way
nice
you can run
spin. That
back
was
out there.
clean as well.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
Oh.
There's another example, another incompletion.
And he works it
I had
past the
it
30, almost to the 25.
God damn.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, what a pick.
For the big strike right there, but this just terrific coverage by the defense.
What
in
the
end
hell?
zone.
I've never seen a pick like that.
In this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an
Whoa,
extra
that was
defender
actually
because
clean
you
as
know
hell.
that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top and gives you a chance to go make a play.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell.
Oh, crap.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
We need those timeouts anyway.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something.
Touchdown! George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Sanders has the first down and much more. And all the way up to the 46. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, God, I played that badly.
A diving catch. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Smith here. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, Hurts. Oh, he dropped.
What the hell was that?
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. Room here to run.
Oh, that was dangerous.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 142 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 1 play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down.
Oh, I got hit.
Intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately...
It does have promise. It was a great drive.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too
Oh, that was a great
right
way to
there.
get out of your end zone.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Another run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
Oh, my goodness. That was beautiful.
50, 30, 20.
That's a classic football player there.
Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 87 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Almost got a safety.
And it's picked off.
And
the Eagles are
1-point safety.
football here at their own 35-yard
by 3
line.
possessions.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Garoppolo now. Got his target, Samuel. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. right back to Mitchell on second down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A big play there on the catch and run.
All right. After the Niners, I'll move to the Chiefs.
So it's 49er football
and then down to the divisional opponents who are knocked out. I think I got to go to Tampa. I'll probably go Tampa first. Brady.
Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
They're going to keep it on the ground, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Where's Watkins?
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one.
All right, we'll go to Tampa, Green Bay. Who else? Tennessee, they were knocked out. And then Bills.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there for Philly.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was what.
Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert from 8 yards out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Second and 11. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. Your defensive got.
On to KC. Then let's see. I'll probably do one of the number 1 seeds first. Alright, yeah, so Bills were a 3 seed, Bucks were a 2 seed. So I should go Titans and Packers first after Chiefs. My goal is to get a win with every single team. So far I've gotten to both Super Bowl teams and the Niners. So now I'm going to go Chiefs. They're the logical next step to success. And then after those 4, I think, let's see. The Cowboys, they were a 3 seed who were knocked out. The Patriots were 6 seed. Cardinals were 5 seed. The Raiders were a 5 seed. Alright, so I think the Cowboys are the highest seed knocked out. So should I go Dallas, Arizona, then the Raiders, then the Patriots, then the Eagles and Steelers? Or no, Steelers and Eagles because they have a better record.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out.
Chargers have some pretty good talent, so it definitely will be hard to win. At least they got KC.
Off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
Oh, crap, I did not want to return it. What was I thinking?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
We're scoreless after 1. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they've got it inside the 10 at get the 8. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Dancing to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs
where's the Chiefs playbook?
And score on the opening drive. Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the move to his left. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20.
And that's just my
all the
angle.
way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 47 yards. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now left side on the swing pass. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens and they don't care what down. They were maybe 1 block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
Flushed out right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
God, I cannot play right now. I'm so bad at defense.
Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
I cannot play defense right now.
Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game.
God, the Chiefs playbook sucks. It's just deep passes and flips.
It doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Straight clock.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And this is caught off the deflection. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
All right.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
Why didn't I click the button?
What they
God
wanted
damn
out
it.
of the locker room here is they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Herbert on first down now, sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so we leave him with second and a yard. They'll try to get now with Herbert. Heavy rushing down he goes. Anthony Hitchens gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 86 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards left on second down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 40-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
That Greek number is good.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Thanks for that wide open hole, man.
20 before he's brought down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes this.
Give me that boy. Let's go with the
Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, I didn't mean to call. But I'll keep it. Or I'll just do this in case.
Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage partners. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to
I can definitely not take that.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
Oh my god, I can't believe this dude. It's so sad that he lost the Madden game. I have to wait. I wait like 2 minutes for this guy to be active. Alright, 2 minutes. And I can move on. I'm not quitting just to give this guy a bum loss. Or a bum win.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Oh,
Herbert.
now he's playing.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete.
You're gonna lose the game, bum, honestly.
Touchdown, LA.
Still taunting. My goodness.
Mike Williams, 94 yards. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's
Literally
not
couldn't
done.
play until
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone, so that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
It's over. Just let it end.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
That one, boy. Ain't going anywhere. Let's go, baby. All right. Oh, I got a comment finally after like an hour. Hi, Monkey Man.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Mahomes going to throw it here. Rolling to his right. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Just wanted to run up the score on this bum.
Incomplete.
Either way, easy win.
The long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go, baby.
So this one in the win column for Kansas
Yeah, the
City.
reason being toxic is the guy was toxic.
Interesting.
He's like dancing when he was losing like a bum. Oh yeah, it is the Fortnite NFL.
Because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away.
I will give it that. I like calling people bums who are bums. Alright. Monkey Man, are you gonna watch the Sussy Monkey Fortnite Super Bowl? My question is, how have they already played 56 Super Bowls if Fortnite just created the NFL like couple years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was 2018 when they created it. So 2018, 19, 20. All right, yeah. Sussy Fortnite has been out for 4 years, so they had 56 Super Bowls since then. That's insane. They're hosting a lot of Super Bowls, honestly. All right. Since I've done the Chiefs, I've done... Alright, next, it's either Packers or Titans. I'll go Titans. Just because I like Henry, and I love running. I love run offenses. Estimated wait time, 20 seconds. No, I'll watch the interesting ads on YouTube. Okay. I'll say you're probably the only Chad in the world who isn't going to watch the Super Bowl. Still a Chad, though. It means you don't have to listen to other Chads. Super Bowl should have cereal. I mean, I think the Super Bowl is a little bit clickbait. I mean, why don't they have any cereal? Or a bowl? It's just Super Bowl. I don't know. Either way. Hey, I'm playing against someone on my favorite team. Let's go, baby. So far, I've won with both Super Bowl teams and both teams who are knocked out in the conference championship. So now I need to get wins with all the teams who are knocked out in the divisional round, which I don't know if it will be easy or not. Zach Cunningham. I love Ezekiel Elliott. I cannot let him do good. Zeke still has juice. I honestly can't wait for him to have a good season next year. If we lose Pollard, he's definitely going to have an amazing year. Is that Teen Titans Go? Maybe. I definitely probably shouldn't play Blitz against the Cowboys. Like the best team to play against the Blitz. Or the best team versus the Blitz in Madden, so.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
I have no idea where I am. Nice run. Let's see. No, the name Titans actually, I think, based off like Greek gods and stuff, which is pretty cool.
From the 45 on second down, Prescott.
Oh, that was a clean ball. I almost picked that as well.
Inside the 20. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athleticism.
Yeah, these are the Cowboys. I love using Elliott.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Oh my, what a catch.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Oh, he had the whole. I got lucky on that one. We were probably for the next play anyway.
You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is going to make it 7-0 Cowboys. After the touchdown, it's Zuerlein can kick it away. Take it at about the 1. Good return as he'll be just shy of the 30-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now a first carry for Dickinson. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Calling a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Where's there's a football and Titans. I don't know. He's probably out there somewhere. What was his name again? I'll just go back to the comments and see. Victor Stone. Yeah, that's right. Even though it says it's Brown on the left, just pretend that's Victor Stone. I want to try to get Victor Stone a touchdown.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, it's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
All right.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman.
Oh, that was a clean blitz.
They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats for this first half of action. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes.
I heard the announcer say drive and then sentence to later say power. Oh yeah, it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Victor Stone with a 14-yard catch. He's gonna act like that's Victor Stone, even though that's my boy AJ Brown. We're just gonna act like that's Victor Stone.
10th carry now for Derrick.
Go Henry.
Down he goes at the 10 with a
set up a touchdown for Victor Stone.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Henry again on 2nd down.
57 timeout.
Yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Black and Simone in my veins, my culture banging was strange, I changed that game. Oh, I tried getting at the Stone.
When you run into slant,
Our implied Victor Stone.
Against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Here's Tannehill.
There we go, Victor Stone touchdown. That's what I was doing.
Touchdown Tennessee. AJ Brown has the first.
Do a 360 no scope with the football. I don't know if I can do that.
Titans are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Tannehill going to throw for it.
Victor Stone again for 2.
So they go for 2. They convert.
So far we got Victor Stone, 2 catches for 15 yards, a touchdown, and then a 2-point conversion catch. So he's right now the best player, I assume, with the game. Actually, no, probably Henry. All right, definitely got to watch out for a deep play.
Just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Base block play. That one would have been good.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Yes.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense?
Victor Stone, baby.
Football
player in the country.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
All right, that's Victor Stone.
Final shot before the break.
Victor Stone, catch it. Oh, I overthrew it. All right.
And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, at least Brown has like 3 catches for I think 30 yards or so. Or not Brown, sorry, Victor Stone. That's what we're calling him.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like
to be fair, it was a Hail Mary.
Right? What's that mythological thing that we do? You have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
80 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the
Victor Stone.
All they want to do is catch passes.
Go, baby, Victor Stone. He's doing really good right now.
And create extra space. You've come to hit the jack.
What has he done so far? 4 catches, 49 yards, and a touchdown with his 2-point conversion. So our boy Victor Stone out here balling like he's back in high school before he got all the robotic parts.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Honestly, if I'm going to throw to anyone, it's definitely going to be Victor Stone.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage.
Victor Stone. I think I've only thrown to Victor Stone, so I'll just, 5 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown for Victor Stone.
Quarterback with some experience and some moxie. You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 2nd and 9.
Oh, you're ruining my Victor Stone meta.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Hi, LRB. We're just out here only throwing to Victor Stone. That's really all I'm doing right now. Just running it and throwing it to Victor Stone every play. Oh no, he understands the Victor Stone meta. I'm sorry, I had to throw it to someone else because he's now guarding Victor Stone every play.
Anthony Furtzer, an 11-yard touchdown.
I'd have to go for one because I accidentally clicked it.
Kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
His only goal is to stop Victor Stone, so I must beat him with everyone else. It's like the Justice League. We gotta work as a team. I saw someone's foot on the ground. Oh, that's very sad and scary. But that's why I don't like kicking extra points. With my lag, it's like almost impossible for me to hit one.
He goes back out to kick this one off.
And I accidentally kicked one, and I didn't want to call timeout, so I just left it. Now all I gotta do is stop him, and then get Victor Stone more catches and more yards and more touchdowns, because Victor Stone's the boss.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
I thought you just started purposely double teaming Victor Stone, though. That's amazing.
One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this try.
Sad. Yep, true. Zam. Zam, I like that. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put in the hour. Take what's ours. Give it to Victor Stone every play so he can bang. He's the best wide receiver in the game.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 2.
That's a cringe. That's true. That was a cringe. I don't care though. I'm going to Victor Stone because he's the GOAT. All right, bye LRB again.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down.
Cyborg has driving power. That is true. He literally has robotic parts that make him drive and power.
Now Prescott.
Oh, why did I pull up like that?
That's Schultz. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play.
If I want to win, I need to throw it to Victor Stone for sure.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Draw play, Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield.
Got some Mike Cooper versus Victor Stone.
When they see openings, take their shots.
Did you just go inactive? Okay, you did. Good.
Decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2.
Oh my goodness, that slant is so overpowered on a blitz.
They didn't want the tie. They rolled the dice.
YouTube thinks this video is Madden 15. It does? That's just sad. Bruh, it's not Madden 15. It's clearly updated.
Go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Why did YouTube do that? What the hell? Since there's no monkey team in the NFL, what's your favorite NFL team, Monkey? Like, I'm really curious. Is it the Titans because of the Teen Titans or what?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered.
No.
Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, let's go, baby. Victor Stone. He catches anything.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I love you, Victor Stone. Best receiver in football.
Second and a yard from the 34. Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Let's go, baby. Derrick Henry's also playing good. I got the best duo ever, Derrick Henry and Victor Stone. I don't have a favorite. Let's see. If I were you, I'd probably go for the Bengals because I don't know if you've ever heard of Harambe the gorilla. But gorillas are kind of monkeys, and it died at the Cincinnati Zoo. And then the Bengals players worship him now. So, yeah, if you're to go for anyone, I'd say go for the monkeys. They're not the monkeys, the Bengals.
Possession of the football here as we get you reset.
It's like the closest connection to a monkey in football.
Desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their time.
But make sure Victor Stone wins. All right. I'm losing right now, but I can try to get Victor Stone the W. Victor Stone to go. Let's go, baby. I need to get Victor Stone the win. Just for the lore meta.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry.
First down.
He's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
Just need to get that clock winding. If I have time, I'll hold it for a while. Gotta bring it down to like 5 seconds, maybe less. Almost got false started. Victor Stone! No, I got hit! Oh, I wanted to get Victor Stone the touchdown just for the meta. Damn it.
It would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This Cowboy defense trying
Oh my god, I wanted to get Victor.
They've run it to 3rd and goal.
Because of that, I now have to score on you because I'm trying to get the Victor Stone meta lore moment, and you have been destroying my Victor Stone. Why would he do that to Victor Stone? He got paralyzed and turned into a robot.
That score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game.
Victor Stone caught the 2-pointer. Let's go, baby. Victor Stone the GOAT. You still can't stop Victor Stone, even no matter how hard you try to stop Victor Stone. If it's not Victor Stone, you gotta stop Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry and Victor Stone might be the best duo in NFL history.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
All right, here we go. I gotta beat Victor. I gotta beat the anti-Victor Stoners.
Gotta hope to get something quick right, and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
That's not
you got to worry on defense. Of course,
all right.
no one getting behind the defense.
Great start, great start.
But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
Pick it. Yes, let's go, baby. Victor Stone for the win. Well, that wasn't Victor Stone, but still. Let's go, baby. I got Victor Stone the lore for the win, or the win for the lore. Sorry, my bad.
We've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, "Hey, I'm available," he's trusting that you are. In this case,
yeah, I think you already know where I'm throwing.
And it turned into disaster for them.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, I just wanted to get Victor Stone a touchdown. All right, either way. Victor Stone for the win, baby. That's what we get for being anti-Victor Stone.
And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
All right. Now that we're done with our Victor Stone lore moment, now we got to move on to the next team, Green Bay Packers. I don't like the Packers. Honestly, I may just go the Titans again just to get. You know, I'm just gonna go Titans again, and I'll work on this later. I just want to go with Victor Stone again. Man, I love Victor Stone.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced.
Oh,
this should
echo.
be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Nashville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. A give to Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the
Imagine
first.
having 0 viewers.
Defense had a chance to get off the
it says
field
I have 1.
Couldn't do it.
I know that
Plus
we go
Monkey
into these
Man
meetings
left.
with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, you know, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third
go,
down
baby.
is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized.
Oh my God, I
The other
should have scored.
had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
72 yards rushing.
I definitely didn't do
for
that
him.
just to
He's
get
got
Victor
the
Stone a
afternoon off to
touchdown.
Great start. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try
Victor
to
Stone,
get it
baby.
with Tannehill.
Touchdown, Victor Stone.
Brown, touchdown Tennessee.
I don't leave to make it 0. Okay.
And the Titans take the ball down the field.
To be fair,
and score on
I
the
am not that
opening
mad about
drive.
having 0 viewers. Most of my streams that are video games have 0 viewers. It needs to be StreamYard or else no one's gonna care.
Tannehill looking to throw.
Oh, come on. Bum, Tannehill.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them out of the end zone for the 2-point play.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They will throw on first down with Burrow to Mixon on the check down.
What the hell?
An absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
LRB, are you proud of me for getting Victor Stone a touchdown?
To a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Oh, what the hell?
It's Chase. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Burrow looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go, baby.
Picked off by Amari Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Victor Stone, baby.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Back to throw, Tannehill.
I cannot hit 2-pointers right now, but I can't hit 1-pointers either.
So now Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being...
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Quick slant to Brown.
And some space here. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him
finally hit a 2-pointer.
through guys in order to
Yo, what's up, LRB?
And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Oh my God, he just died.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Burrow.
Oh, let's go.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Let's go, baby. Victor Stone dominated him so hard that I just got the easy W. Alright, more of W's with Victor Stone. Alright, I think that's it for Madden for now. I think I'm going to go get ready for the Super Bowl. So, thanks for watching, anyone who actually did watch. Victor Stone is going off. He might be my favorite Madden player now. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Goodbye.